So good evening, everyone. Hope I am audible. So thanks for the opportunity, first of all. I represent Frigate. I'm the founder and CEO. So I'm going to speak about how we do Make in India really. So because even before 4 years, even I won't be agreeing if I do something for the global manufacturing, because I have worked as a vendor for almost, see, from Bombardier, say for example, FL Smith, Pratt and Whitney, Rolls-Royce. So, but I am very proud that we are right now exporting to 18 major countries across the globe. So what we do really, so we are a global contract manufacturing company. So what we do is, first thing is, as you know, after the COVID, right? So over-reliance of China, as people start thinking, so why should we still rely on China? So, and again, India is not a China plus one option. We have other countries as well, but where we are solving is the slow execution, right? So that is where we come. And fragmented networks, because in India there are lots of networks, be it in Tamil Nadu itself there are 5-6 networks, be it Hosur, Chennai, Bangalore, Coimbatore, Jamnagar. There are lots of multiple fragmented networks. So our thought process is to why don't we connect that and serve. The next thing is high costs. So the USPs predominantly is into new product development, then China plus one obviously, and we do a lot of value engineering with respect to DFM and DFA as well, and we do lots of import localization for Indian customers as well, and everything is tech enabled. So you come to us, we aggregate everything and we execute and we'll deliver. So these are all some of the areas we serve right now. So predominantly for domestic, we do lots of import localization. For example, as you know, there are lots of VAS standards that has to be, if you are a D2C company in India, you have to get into VAS. For getting a VAS, you have to manufacture it in India. So that's what we are doing it for Indian brands, and we do lots of heavy structures as well with respect to, say, Adani, Reliance, L&T, or major EPCs in India. So with respect to the overseas, we do two things, whether be it product development and custom manufacturing, we do both. So these are all the major product segment we execute: cables, wires, lux sockets, wiring harness, transformers. Everything is customized, and these are all the major processes we do. So these are our founding team. So both of our my ex-colleagues. So these are all the different segments and areas we focus. We predominantly into defense and aerospace, medical equipment, consumer and robotics. I'll directly get away into what are all these problems we have solved so far. So we have supplied, we are proud that we are supplied to Boeing right now. You can see it's a pressure die casted part. We are tier 1 vendor, means Wapel. So they were sourcing it from China. So for China plus one option, they came to India, and we are currently supplying the 6th shipment from India with respect to this, with respect to AS 9100. So then comes Tamizh. It's an $8 billion company in US, something like Godrej in India. So we are supplying complete the enclosures along with the door assembly, which is having plastics, injection molding, pressure die casting, and as well as sheet metal. This is completely done in India for its first of its kind in India as well. And this is one of the major stuffs we have done so far. It's one of its kind in India as well, where we have done supercar D Tommaso, where we have complete headlight assembly, which we have done it in India. It's one of its kind, and it's one of the biggest project we have done so far. It's complete 43 sub-assemblies and assemblies, which we have given it for a company called D Tommaso Italy. It has been, prototype has been done, its production run is there. So only 70 number of sets we have provided for 35 cars. So this is again back to the Indian stories, where we do lots of import localization. So these are some of the stories where we do bento boxes. So again, this was previously done in China. So we indigenously have done that, and we are the contract manufacturer for this company. Again, hope you know the new energy solar inverters. Everywhere, this aluminum enclosures is predominantly a very gray area where Indian fabricators are still struggling to cope up with the Chinese. So again, we took as a challenge, and we have delivered complete solar enclosures with respect to 3 kind of kilowatts, and we are currently contract manufacturing predominantly for this company. So this is what we have done so far, and this is how we are doing currently. So for all these things, we split into 2 things. One is contract manufacturing, one other is just in time, which is we call frigate fast parts. So for contract manufacturing, we do predominantly production parts, sub-assembly, assembly, CKD, SKD, whatever it is, it comes under contract manufacturing. Which comes into fast parts, we do predominantly do prototypes, low volume, high mix kind of stuffs. So it comes to the technology, we do it via these 2 things. So we have our own tech where you can upload the parts, you can get the quote, you can place your order, we can deliver it in 7 days to the max. We can even deliver it within 2 days if you are in US or Europe. And fast sourcing, once the order is there, then we have our vendor network tied within our supply chain, and they execute it and quality check it, and they send it directly. Coming back to the project management system, we have built, because we've been in this business for 5 years, and I've been in the manufacturing for almost 15 years, and we have built a different sets of silos for different project management, because there is a different systems for different industries, from APQP to AAS, from IATF. For medical grades, there are different systems. We have built a complete project management silos integrated with the tech layer for the execution. So this is a gate-based system, which is advanced product quality planning. So this is our quality management system. We are ISO certified, and all these project management system and the quality management system is integrated, so that everything, even though we are a startup, we work more like a tier 1 and more than a Fortune 50 company systems we follow, because as you know, we are into predominantly in exports. So this is our frigate management system. So we have close to 33 factories who's predominantly working only for frigate across India. So this is the different kind of stages. You can say approved vendor list, right, for any tier 1. So similar kind of format, but it is this is a process which is indigenously developed by our system, so that we kind of leverage more on the supplier end. So these are all the different tech stacks we've used so far, and it is entirely integrated to the frigate manufacturing execution system. So these are all different kind of manufacturing processes we do. Yeah. So we have two stuffs, mechanical and both electrical. So for electrical, we are predominantly into exports. So we started with this heavy engineering business way back in 4 years, but still we are doing with these many customers here in India, be it Adani, IOCL, MACMAT, Everest, L&T we do for three units. So these are some of the user stories I can show. So feedbacks. And I can show you this, this wallet is done by us, because it was done by before in China, but it is done by first time in India as well. So our idea is to kind of indigenously product develop and make use of these tier 2, tier 3 vendors, and like infill our engineering capability to them and make global products. So these are all some of the golden customers we have so far. And right now, Our 40% of the revenue comes from exports. And this is the strategy going forward. So right now we are 40%, and will be next year will be 50% will be our exports revenue, and we'll be setting our corporate headquarters in Europe. I don't know where, but I'm still thinking of Brussels or Germany. That's why I'm here. So we want to make it as a marketplace as well, so that where we can add a tech layer over that, so that both supply and demand can match. So, and expand into new categories as well. So this is my ask here, and thanks for the opportunity. Thank you.